Hello everybody, Bruce Elgord here with a short video on outputting dynamic text using the PHP echo function. Hopefully you've watched the video prior to this which introduced the PHP tags. So let's get started. In the last video, I didn't use any HTML doc type or anything, HTML tags. In this video, I am. So I'm going to create a brand new HTML document. I'm going to call it Demo2. And I'm going to save it. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this document as demo2.php. Demo2.php. And in the body section of the document, I'm going to insert some PHP tags, and I'm going to use the function called echo. Now, echo, right, takes, you don't use parentheses with it, and inside here, I'm going to say echo hello world, just like that, and place a semicolon at the end of the statement. PHP requires you to put at the end of statements semicolons, and you'll learn more about this as we progress through the class. So I'm going to save this document, and I'm going to launch Chrome. I'm going to go to localhost and /demos. That's the name of the folder where I save this. And you can see here a directory listing of the files, and it's in large type on purpose. I'm going to click on demo2.php to launch that. You can see in the URL we have localhost demos /demo2.php, and we have hello world. That's excellent. And if we look at the page source, we can see the HTML that we had in our editor along with the text hello world. Pretty cool, right? So we are using the echo function to display text. Okay, it's static text right now, but in the future you'll learn to use the echo function within other types of code blocks, loops, decisions, etc. to emit text to the browser or display text to the browser or output text to the browser. So let me copy this line. I'm going to right click, copy, and I'm going to paste it right in here, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to go back to Chrome, and I'm going to close this and refresh the browser. Whoa! Wait a second here. Hello world, hello world. The HTML or the text that we had echoed is right next to one another, even though we had two separate statements here. So what's going on is it's just like regular HTML, right, where you can have line breaks. If you don't have, right, something that's going to force the text to display on a new line, it's not going to do it. So let's put a break tag. Let's put a break tag right outside on line 8 in our code here, right outside the first closing PHP tag. So I'm going to click on Chrome, and I'm going to refresh our page, and shazam, there it is. If we look at the page source, right, we now see our break tag inserted in the document, okay, in the page. Okay, that's all well and cool, right? Let's do one more thing here. Check this out. I'll put a PHP tag in, and then I'll just say, hey, what's 3 plus 3? With a semicolon. Let's save it. Let's go back out to our browser, and let's, what's going on here? What's going on? We're not seeing the sum of those two numbers. We're not seeing anything in the document. You know why? What did we not include on line 10? We didn't include the echo function here. So this is an arithmetic operation, 3 plus 3, and if we save, right, if we save the page here, right, and we go back and we refresh it, we see 6, but we want to put 6 on its own line, so let's just stick another break tag in the HTML on line number 9, save it, go back, refresh, and there is the number 6. One thing I also want to show you, and we'll get into this a bit more later when we talk about strings, is you can do things like this. You can say hello world, where you use this period or dot to concatenate or put together two strings. So let's do that, and let's add a break tag. Let's add a break tag right here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go back to our browser and hit refresh. And there we have our 3 hello worlds and the sum of 3 plus 3. So it's all working as expected. One more thing I want to show you is I want to take that same line. I'm going to add a 4th hello world right here. And I am going to put in hello world, and I'm going to stick 2 break tags right at the end within the double quoted string here, hello world. So let's see what that does. Let's go back to our browser. Let's hit refresh. And there it is. We have our 4th hello world, and we have 2 breaks. How about that? And you can see there are the 2 breaks right there. And there is the number 6. So how about that? So what I want you to do is I want you to experiment a little bit with your code using the echo function. If you have any questions, please let me know.